So it looks like we might have our new Black Panther. Marvel might have just revealed this, and they did it in such a sneaky Marvel way, a way that is very Marvel, where they're kind of revealing it, but not admitting that they're revealing it. Again, very Marvel. But everybody is saying now Damson Idris is our new Black Panther, and I'll explain why everybody thinks this, and I'll talk about which Black Panther he's actually going to be playing. Is he playing an actual just different version of T'Challa and Marvel has finally decided to recast him, or is he playing T'Challa, the son of T'Challa? Also, how he comes back, we'll discuss all of that in this video. And if you love Marvel and you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any of the latest videos. We're almost at 1 million subscribers. Would love if you joined us. So this all started because of Vogue, specifically the Vogue World Hollywood fashion show. And instead of kind of a normal fashion show where you have models walking a runway or a catwalk, they actually had movie characters. Specifically, there was a Black Panther part of it, and it actually was really, really cool. The whole world of Wakanda just is, I just think naturally, just really, really cool. But in this case, they had a whole Black Panther part, and they had the actual actors and actresses show up. Specifically, the Dora Milaje. We had Denai Guerrera, we had Teyana Taylor. They showed up in full costume, and it was really cool. But the biggest thing is that Queen Romonda herself showed up. Angela Bassett in full Black Panther glory. She looked amazing. The whole thing really was amazing. But the biggest thing that everybody was talking about is that there was a lot of pictures of Damson Idris with Angela Bassett, and everyone is going, why is he there? Why is he there specifically with the cast of the Black Panther films? Why would he be there if he weren't a part of that? Why is he with the Black Panther cast? Well, I think a lot of fans are just going to straight up say, well, that's because he's the new Black Panther. Marvel's already confirmed we're going to get a new Black Panther. We've already seen leaked concept art of a new Black Panther for Avengers Secret Wars. So he might not come in Doomsday, but he could be coming in Avengers Secret Wars. Plus a new Black Panther film, Black Panther 3, is confirmed. We are getting a new Black Panther, and it looks like Damson Idris could be that new Black Panther because, again, why would he be there with the cast? Sure, he could be there just enjoying and spectating, but I think Marvel is specifically doing this because, keep in mind, Marvel has to approve all of this. It looks like the actual costumes from the set, right? They definitely have to approve all of that. And Marvel right now for Doomsday and Secret Wars, they are watching all of their actors, even if they're not going to be in the film. They are watching all of them like hawks, and they're talking to their PR team and telling them, hey, if anybody asks you, because basically everyone from Marvel is going to be asked if they're coming back for Avengers Doomsday unless they've actually died, in which case the multiverse can still bring you back, especially in Secret Wars. So they have talked to everybody. They've told their PR team, hey, this is what they have to say, or this is what they can't say. This is what they can tease. This is all intentional marketing. I do believe that he is our new Black Panther. I do. And I think this is a very sneaky way that they actually did this. But like I said, two big questions. Who is he actually playing? Is it T'Challa or T'Challa's son? And how exactly does he come back? We'll answer these questions. But first, if you are looking for a truly great, unique, and memorable gift for your family or friends for the holidays, I have to recommend Uncommon Goods, our sponsors for today's video. Uncommon Goods is an incredibly unique marketplace with a wide range of gift ideas that you would have never thought of or have found browsing other sites. For example, my friends and I love football, so I got a friend the New York Times custom football book for his favorite team, the Dallas Cowboys. This book retraces the history of a person's favorite NFL team through beautifully reprinted coverage from the archives of the New York Times. Another friend of mine loves whiskey, so I got him a whiskey making kit. My other friend loves boba tea, so I got her a bubble tea making kit. Seriously, if you want to get someone a truly unique gift, Uncommon Goods is the best place to shop. From kitchen and bar to home and garden to jewelry and clothing, they have something truly great for everyone. So make your holiday season unforgettable with Uncommon Goods by clicking the link in my description to get 15% off your next gift. Now here's the deal. There have been a series of events that have kind of led to this moment, including Damson Idris kind of teasing that he's spoken with Marvel Studios about the role. And other actors have talked about meeting with Marvel Studios, and we all kind of are suspicious and assume that they were talking about playing the new Black Panther as well. Again, we know a new Black Panther is coming. This makes sense, but when the Today Show asked Damson Idris if he was in talks for the new Black Panther, he said, yes, no. That was his response. So obviously super vague. Obviously he cannot answer. He cannot talk about this, right? Even if he wasn't the new Black Panther, he couldn't come out and say like, oh yeah, I talked to them about it, but no, I'm not. He can't say that. He signs an NDA, can't mention anything about it, right? So they specifically told him to say this, right? They talked with his PR team. They approved a yes, no answer. This was pre-approved. He can't say if he is, but that's one event, him kind of teasing this. And then the other is, well, Denzel Washington. Denzel Washington came out and confirmed that he was going to be in Black Panther 3. In an interview, he was basically saying that he's only going to do a handful of movies until he's actually going to retire, which is a bummer because he's a great actor. But he named Black Panther 3 as one of those films, confirming Black Panther 3 was going to happen. And then Ryan Coogler came out and basically said, yeah, it's gonna happen. And Denzel said, oh, I feel bad. I even apologized to Ryan Coogler. Again, I think that was all a stunt. Everything they say has to be approved by the PR team, et cetera, et cetera. But it's confirmed now. We have a new Black Panther movie coming out. Then, this is the biggest thing. We have concept art right here that shows the new Black Panther. This is concept art from Secret Wars. This did come from a Marvel Studios artist employee. We know it's legit. It doesn't mean it'll actually make it into the movie, but clearly Marvel Studios has plans for a new Black Panther. Damson Idris, again, has been reported to be in the running to play Black Panther. He has now been spotted with the cast at this event, and we have this official concept art showing us that Marvel is indeed planning on bringing a new Black Panther into the MCU. This concept art photo right here basically tells us how they plan to do that in Avengers Secret Wars. Now, if you're not familiar with what's going to happen in Secret Wars, there's going to be a planet, a world, which in the comics is called Battle World, that consists of multiple universes combined into one. So characters that we've never seen before in the MCU might appear in Battle World, and characters that we actually already have in the MCU or had, in case, in this instance, they passed away, T'Challa passed away in the MCU, they can return as a variant. And here's the big thing. Once Secret Wars is over, we're going to have one universe that is a new universe that is going to have all of the characters combined, meaning the X-Men, the Fantastic Four, the Avengers, and Wakanda is probably going to continue to play a really big role in the MCU. But right now, Marvel Studios has the opportunity to get basically a new universe with some characters obviously making it into this one, like Shang-Chi, probably Doctor Strange, Spider-Man. They're going to go into the new universe, but the new universe moving forward is going to be fresh. And Marvel finally has an opportunity to have all of these characters interact with each other. So it makes sense that they would recast T'Challa. They didn't want to do that at first, which I think was a mistake. I understand why they did it because of Chadwick Boseman, and he was amazing. I understand, but I do think they should have recast right away because then they wouldn't be in this situation here. But the multiverse can solve everything. We get a new variant of the actual T'Challa coming into Battle World, coming from the multiverse. And then moving forward, when we have this one main universe, he goes on to become the new Black Panther. And the way that it kind of works in the comics and other multiversal events where there's one universe moving forward is basically of that, like 99% of the people in the universe, they don't actually remember the past. They only remember a past in that new universe, which I think that's how they're going to do it. So we're going to get a new Black Panther no matter what. And everything that's built up to this moment, him being there with Queen Romonda, it all points to Damson Idris being our new Black Panther. If he is the new Black Panther, what do you think about this? Do you like it or not? I personally like it. I think he'd do a great job. F1 was an incredible movie. I really enjoyed that movie. He did a great job. And I think he would do very well as our new Black Panther. But let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe so you don't miss out on any of the latest Marvel news. You can also find us on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and Snapchat. And as always, thank you all so much for watching. Woof woof.